And it's all about Eurovision now. Welcome to Bank Holiday Monday night. We're live with you here on BBC One as Liverpool welcomes the world. Everything you've ever wanted to know about Eurovision now on BBC One. How does it go, Jason?
Welcome to Tuesday night on BBC One. Anthony here, live and full of Eurovision fever. How exciting. The first semi-final here in an hour, live from Liverpool. And that is exactly where we're going right now. Now on BBC One, you ready for this? In the city that brought you the Beatles, they certainly know a good song when they hear one. Just so you know, there's always a chance of flashing images as we go live to Liverpool for the first Eurovision semi-final. Hello, welcome to Wednesday evening on BBC One. Anthony here, live, and the finish line is just about in sight. The epic Race Across the World final will be here at 9. First, though, we're live in Liverpool.
Kathy's Eurovision party has a very special guest in half an hour, and then with a preview of May Muller, it's the second Eurovision semi-final at 8. Hello, it's Duncan Colling, Thursday Night Live with BBC One. Bear in mind, there could be some repetitive flashing images as, once again, it's live to Liverpool, now on BBC One. And with hope in your heart, you'll never sing alone. It's BBC One, it's 7 o'clock, and I haven't mentioned Eurovision yet. Now, at Eurovision, it's not always best to win, and we'll show you why in half an hour. It's Duncan watching with you as we're live from Liverpool. Well, tonight they have to deliver. But they're not doing liver, they have to Master Chef in an hour. Now, with some repetitive flashing images, a certain band would say the winner takes it all. But that's not always the case.
We'll be joining Rylan again at 10:10 for the A to Z of Eurovision. I know, you can't get away from him. But first, with scenes of repetitive flashing images, let's relive. Failing to win is no bar to success. Everyone's a winner. That's at 11:10. But first, let's join Ryland for a guide to all things Eurovision. Join me, BBC Three, as we follow Sam Ryder's road to Eurovision at 12:10. But first, with scenes of repetitive flashing images, it's the perfect curtain raiser for the big night in Liverpool. If you've not heard of a name, then I'm pretty sure you've been living under a rock. We meet the UK act May Muller in 30 minutes. Now, I remember Sam Ryder on social media during the pandemic. Then he went on to represent the UK at Eurovision. Crazy! Honesty is the best policy. That is what I was always told. Love in the flesh in 10 minutes. But first, want to hear how May's preparing for the biggest performance of her life.
Welcome to Saturday morning on BBC One. It's Dean Idiot with you live. You'll love Mary Berry's Profiteroles at 11:30 after a sparkling Eurovision feast with Matt.
Famous faces compete on a Weakest Link Song Contest special in an hour on BBC One. First, come with us on a journey through Eurovision. United in song, Europe gets ready to sing the Eurovision Song Contest grand final live from Liverpool tonight at 8. And now, before the big event, just one of the many specials to come on BBC One.
The Eurovision Song Contest continues tonight at 8, live across the BBC.
We're in my Liverpool home tonight here on BBC One. If you're shivering with anticipation for the electrifying final, hold your horses, it's not till 8. Now, it wouldn't be Eurovision without some pointless celebrities. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome, or should I say BBC One. Liverpool limbers up, standing in musical solidarity with the Ukraine, hosting the final of the Eurovision Song Contest at 8. Sean with you live, wetting your whistle first with the hit list. From the breadbasket of Europe to the strawberry fields of Liverpool, we stand united by music tonight here on BBC One. Just half an hour to wait for the Eurovision final. Taking the musical baton from Ukraine and running with it now on BBC One for the final of the Eurovision Song Contest with repetitive flashing images. Live from Liverpool. See, in this city, you never walk alone.